HollyDudes.
Welcome back to Just the Tip, where today I'm going to be giving you the tip on two movies. So some might call this a double feature. I like to call this one a little bit of HollyDudes double penetrate. So why are we doing two movies in one video this week? Well, I didn't enjoy either of them, and one of them's not really even a movie. So let's get into it. Our first contender of the weekend is the latest in the long-running Final Destination franchise, Final Destination Bloodlines. This one should work just fine for fans of the franchise. It's the same story as the other five, with Death methodically picking off a group of random characters who mysteriously escaped its grasp. If you're into buckets of CGI gore and Rube Goldberg machines, this one's for you. The acting is cheesy, the dialogue's poorly written, and there's enough CGI in this thing to make a Pixar movie blush. But as soon as you spend a little bit of time thinking about any of that, oh, look, that lady's face exploded. So, carry on. If you like this, I say have fun, you gore-loving sickos. So here's my tip. Check out Final Destination Bloodlines if you're a fan of the franchise. If you're like me and CGI entrails maybe aren't your dinner appetizer of choice, maybe you'll like the next one. Here's a spoiler alert. You won't. So Hurry Up Tomorrow is the visual cinematic companion piece to The Weeknd's 2025 album release of the same name. It stars Abel Tesfaye, who is The Weeknd, Jenna Ortega, and Barry Coe. And that's it. Everybody else you see are extras, and I'm pretty sure that's just like the only actual named characters in the movie. But I saw this so that you don't have to. This is not a movie. This is barely a story, and it has no real definitive beginning, middle, or end, and no actual narrative that we're following here. It's more of a sequence of visuals and maybe cinematically represented ideas connected to The Weeknd and his music and maybe his feelings as a pop star at this point in his career. I don't think this is gonna work for most audiences. I thought for about 15 minutes that maybe this had an actual real life plot going on, and then it ended, so I guess not. If you're absolutely obsessed with The Weeknd, maybe you might find something here, but for the rest of moviegoers, just go see something else. So that's my tip. Please, do not go buy a ticket for Hurry Up Tomorrow. There's better movies out. Go see Thunderbolts, or go see Final Destination Bloodlines, if you're into that sort of thing. This is just a vanity project for an aging pop star, and HollyDudes cannot endorse this product. So that's it for this episode of Just the Tip. Next week, be on the lookout for the live-action Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, both of which Tim and I are very excited for. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and drop a comment below letting us know your thoughts on this episode and next week's releases as well. Any engagement is greatly appreciated. Whatever you can do to help us appease the YouTube gods and the almighty algorithm. Thank you for letting the HollyDudes put our tips inside you. Again, in both your holes. In your ear holes. Good night, everybody.